What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow Capricorns? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Today we are going down the rabbit hole with a money in regards to finances. Just a trigger alert and a warning here before we get kicked off. This is usually about what blockages are keeping you from manifesting the money that you desire in your life. If there is a prediction, I will go over that prediction in the reading. However, most likely it will just be about what blockages are coming up for you guys, okay? Keep in mind it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. Also, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below, setting that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. Knowing that that is a free way to support the channel as well as to connect me with your energy to get you out more resonating readings. And if you guys are interested in supporting the channel further or getting a private reading, that is all linked down below in the description box. I do want to thank you to anyone and everyone who has commented, liked, shared, and subscribed. To anyone and everyone who has donated, will donate, or who has gotten a personal reading or is thinking about getting a personal reading. I'm truly honored and blessed to share this space with you guys. I want to thank you, my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. As always, it's an honor, a privilege, and a blessing being here, giving you guys these messages. And my prayer, as always, is that any of the videos of mine that you happen to watch fall upon your heart in a way that remind you to use your intuition, to use your discernment, to take back your power, and to make the decisions that best serve your highest journey in this here, now, here moment. So without further ado, what messages, Source, do you have for Capricorn in regards to finances? How can we help them out? What do they need to know at this time? What messages do you have for Capricorn in regards to finances? What do they need to know at this time, Source? How can we help them out? What messages do you have for Capricorn in regards to their finances? What's going on for Capricorn in regards to their finances, Source? How can we help them out? What do we got going on for Capricorn in regards to their finances, Source? Thank you. I don't have any channeled messages for you guys. It's kind of been an on-again, off-again thing. What messages do we have for Capricorn in regards to their finances, Source? What do they need to know? Okay, thank you. So what's going on for Capricorn in regards to their finances, Source? What do they need to know in regards to their finances? How can we help them out? Okay. What messages do we have for Capricorn in regards to their finances? Okay, thank you. What other messages do we have for Capricorn in regards to their finances, Source? What other messages do we have for Capricorn in regards to their finances? They want me to take that one. What other messages do we have for Capricorn in regards to their finances? Okay. What other messages do you have for Capricorn in regards to their finances, Source? Okay, wow. There's your energy coming out. On the bottom, we have the Three of Wands with the Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Eight of Coins upright and the Ten of Coins upright. So definitely a lot of financial energy coming in as long as you're willing to work hard for it. You can definitely, you know, bring in the finances that you want, abundance. This is material gain, material wealth, you know, and I do caution people to say like, oh, great. Well, I manifested 1,000 or, you know, $100 million. And it's like, scale it back a little bit, guys. It's not always necessarily about the millions that we ask for. What this is like that financial support that you've been looking for. Okay. And you have an opportunity to bring it in as long as you let go of the anxiety that you've had. You're on the path to a positive outcome. With these cards coming up, but there's a lot of fear coming through, a lot of spiritual mishap. It's like it's almost like you've gotten to the end of the line and you're just like ready to throw in the towel and resign to the situation. Like, you know, I've tried to manifest this for so long, but Source just isn't bringing it to me. But Source is trying to show you that if you hold on and you continue to hold on, good things are going to happen for you. Okay? It doesn't mean that it's going to be easy, but you have to let it happen. Stop banging your head against the wall, thinking that that's going to change anything. This is more about opening up spiritually to Source and trusting that process, right? Trusting what's coming through for you and not letting peer pressure and what other people think get in the way. Okay. So we have over here the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Wow, the Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Three of Swords. And then clarifying the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands is the Queen of Coins upright. This is your energy. Wow, guys. I think I seriously just had a bloody nose. Yeah. Look at that. Like, you guys don't believe you're worth it. My nose, I never get bloody noses, guys, like, ever. And I'm in the desert, and I've not had a bloody nose, and I've been here for a while, and that's interesting on your reading. What I was saying is it's like you're about ready to resign and give up the towel because it's like I've tried, and I've tried, and I've tried, and I've tried, and nothing's come through. Look, I'd show you guys. I don't want to be rude or anything, but I seriously, like, look at the blood on my finger. This is gross. I'm sorry, guys, if that's gross to you, but it's just seriously, like, I've never had a bloody nose in like a long time, guys. I don't get bloody noses, and that's so weird. You really don't feel like you're worth it. You really don't. Let me go grab a thing real quick. That's crazy. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, sorry, I had to get a baby wipe. Yes, I use baby wipes. Those things are great for everything. So I'm better now. Wow. That, I don't even know what to say to that. It's like you guys really, you know, when we have bloody noses, it's tied to our worth, our self-worth, and feeling that you're not good enough. And just saying that I am enough will help you guys let go of this energy. Right now, I love that your energy came out to clarify these two cards because this is absolutely showing that this reading's for you. But you're self-sabotaging yourself because you're brokenhearted about something, the past, whatever it is. Maybe you've been on this manifestation journey for a long time. And it's like you're just waiting for someone to be like, hey, next week you're going to manifest $1 million. Like you're just waiting for someone to tell you what you want to hear rather than hearing what you need to hear. And I get that. I do. But guys, that's not going to get us our manifestations. If people are just telling us what we want to hear instead of what we need to hear, we could have a block in our lives for many, many years. I heard that you've been on this for 7 or 8 years. Like, it could be longer. Might not be as long. But you guys have been on the manifestation journey for a long time. And Source is trying to get you to fall back in love with yourself. You know, I love the Queen of Coins. And she's such a beautiful character because it's like she's so wealthy in her own belief. Right? It's not even about financial wealth. Yes, her mind is on her money. That's the only thing she's focused on. But she's focused on her money because she feels good about herself. If you don't feel good about yourself, you can't manifest the things that you want in your life. Right? They just don't come to fruition just because. It's like you have to really build on yourself and build on your self-worth. And, you know, again, coming back to that self-worth, it's like this is so, it's depicted in this very energy here. Someone broke your heart and you gave out a lot of one-sided love. I can appreciate that. I feel like you should honor that you did that a lot in your life and know that you didn't get love in return and just honor the fact that you're a loving person and nothing can change that if you don't allow it to. But it's like you're feeling right now that your involvement with Source is still one-sided love. You're feeling right now, it's like, why should I even believe in the manifestation process when I've been giving my all and nothing has come through? Well, you know, honestly, with this Three of Swords here, you guys have been thinking a lot about your manifestations, but what actions have you really taken? Because without actions, nothing will ever come to be. And I love this because, like, Source is reminding you with this Three of Wands here, I got your back. I'll always have your back, and I'll never leave you or forsake you. Even if you don't see me or feel me there, it doesn't mean that I've left, but you have to change something about yourself and allow yourself the opportunity to transform so that you can come up into your own energy. Right? Because this is clarifying these two. This is what's clarifying these two, is showing that you have an opportunity to change the outcome and become the Queen of Wands and manifest your wealth. And it's just around the corner. But right now, it's like you're saying to Source, like, damn you, Source. You promised me if I believed in you that everything would work out, and here I am and I'm believing in you. Well, if you believed, why would you be here cursing Source? Like, you wouldn't be. You would just be like, hey, it's not my time yet. I believe that. I know that in my heart of hearts, that even if it's not coming through when I say it should or when I think it should, it doesn't mean that it's the wrong time. Right? Source has a plan for everything that we have to experience. And if you've asked for a large sum of money, which I definitely believe because you're getting the 10 of coins here with the 8 of coins, okay? Source has to anoint you in order to get this money into your life. You're struggling with money. And that's the interesting thing, is because usually Capricorns don't struggle with getting money. Like, they don't. But I feel like it's not about your struggle with money. It's about your struggle with the amount. You've been told, I can manifest millions. All right, cool. Like, let me follow what these people are saying. And that's why when I do these readings, I tell people, stop trusting people who say you can manifest money tomorrow. Stop trusting them. Unless they show you, like, prove it to you, have a 24-hour long video that they never cut off, you're not sure whether or not that video took hours to make, took days to make, took months to make, took years to make. Okay, like, you don't know. Video editing is a real thing. Anybody can convince you of anything. Guys, I've been on this journey for a long time, and I've manifested money instantly, and I've also had to take and wait for a long time for my bigger manifestations to come through. It's easy to manifest $100. It's easy to manifest, shoot, even $900, because you've gotten a check for $900. You've gotten a paycheck for $900. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you've received that amount in your hand at one point in time, or constantly you've seen that amount, it's easy to manifest that. What's not easy to manifest is amounts that you've never had before. And that's why you're ready to throw in the towel. But the truth is, it's your anxiety that's coming through that's not allowing you to complete this cycle. A source is saying it's like there's something that's going to happen here that's going to set you into motion, showing you how much anxiety you truly have in regards to obtaining a large amount of money. And it's going to force you into action, and you're going to actually take slow action, okay? Earth energy, which you're Earth, and as long as we all know, you don't plant the seed and beanstalk shoot up overnight. That's not how it works. It takes time to grow. It takes time to gestate. It takes time to cultivate. Okay, and I feel like going into it with this understanding and this knowledge, you're going to realize you're going to manifest it faster than you realize. But at the same time, you're going to understand too, when it's not, on the days that are hard, you're going to be like, okay, this is the gestation period. I understand. I have to plant my seeds and wait for them to grow. And you have abundance coming to you. But the thing is it's almost like you're trying to prove somebody or prove a situation wrong. Like, yeah, I can manifest that in 10 hours. I can manifest that overnight. And you're brokenhearted right now thinking that Source is leaving you and trying to basically prove a point. Like, oh, Capricorn, I'm sorry, but because you're over there trying to prove to this person, I'm going to leave you. And I'm going to make sure that you don't prove to this person what it is that you're trying to prove to them. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like you feel left out in the cold. You feel left behind and out in the dark because Source isn't answering your prayer. And you're not seeing that it's not when we want it. It's not even when we need it. It's when we're ready for it. And that is the difference between manifesting quickly and manifesting slowly. How much are you ready to let go of? How much are you ready to let go of the old belief? How much are you ready to let go of that anxiety? Yeah, what was I saying? We have equality and seahorse here. Like, Source is trying to show you, I'm giving you equal give and take. I give as much as you give. But if you're expecting to not give, we had 1414 on the clock with 14 here. That's great. So 14 may be a powerful number for you, but it's like, this is energy of Source saying, like, if you expect me, hold on just a second, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So what Source is saying, it's like, look at this. I freaking love these cards coming out right now. We have Seahorse Equality. We have Change Chameleon number 33, right? We had 33 coming out. Look at these beautiful synchronicities coming through. And then number 10, Leadership and Elephant. And this is ruled by Ganesh. And Ganesh is the destroyer of all obstacles. So it's like, again, Source is saying, like, you have to be willing to accept the equality. I'm going to give to you what you give to me, right? And that's not mean. That's not mean. It's just like the more you give into Source and your spirituality, the more Source is going to give you back. And blessings aren't necessarily finances. Okay, blessings can be raised vibrations, increased wisdom, increased knowledge, increased intuition. Right? And then when you change your view on the world and stop trying to blend in and stand out, not being afraid to stand out, you're going to see that you've destroyed a lot of obstacles that have kept you from your abundance in life. Right? Like, Source is trying to bring this into you, but there's just this energy of fear that's been given through here. Okay, I love the synchronicities coming out here. 33 is what got me the most. Okay, they want those two. Look, you have new beginnings. But you've only touched the surface. You've only just touched the surface with this iceberg card. Okay? And that's not easy. It's not easy to let go of old beliefs like that. Alright? So I'll put those there. What other messages do you have for Capricorn, Source? What other messages do you have for Capricorn? What other messages do you have for Capricorn? Messages for Capricorn, Source. Okay, thank you. Messages for Capricorn. Also, I am getting a hint of anger. I feel like you guys are mad because this is not what you wanted to hear, but you know that it's the truth, and you know that this is what you needed to hear. And I feel like you're just angry because, like, I just wanted Source to tell me that I was going to manifest and it was coming to me. No, I can't with you guys. We had number 33 come out again. 33 is a very powerful number for you guys. Very powerful. 3 is about creation. Right? And again, that gestation period. It's all about letting gestation happen. You know, I love 3 when we talk about plants growing because it's the moment the plant breaks ground. You know, for so long you plant the seed and you don't see steps 1 and 2. You don't see the roots growing. You don't see how the plant has to root itself in the ground. What you see is it starts to break ground and it's so teeny, weeny, tiny, and it feels like it takes forever to get to that point. And then it feels like it takes forever to go to the next point, you know? We have beings, masculine energy, South, Mercury, and air, all about communication. I feel like Source is telling you to communicate what you really want and stop communicating it to everybody else. Okay, like, this is you, like, trying to impress everybody with manifestation skills, and I can appreciate that. Okay, I really can. I get it. But again, we're like, when you're spending hours and hours and hours watching manifestation videos and they're not working for you, like, you kind of have to start seeing things from a different perspective. It's not really how everybody says it's going to be. You know, and I've watched these other people who say, manifest this in 72 hours. It will come true. I promise you. Well, you promise me or what? Or what? There is no or what. They guarantee you, and then what? It's because they gave you the information for free. There is no or what. You could have wasted an hour of your life watching this manifestation video of somebody who's just trying to get you to buy their product. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, people have found that this journey, this spiritual journey, it is for the few and far in between. I wish I could say that everybody out there is honest. I wish I could say that everybody out there is 100% on this journey. But the reality of that, Capricorn, is that there are a lot of people who are going to take advantage and they're going to use certain methods to get to the top. Right? What do they call it? Clickbait. Clickbait's a thing, and clickbait exists in the spiritual world as well. Okay, when you hear somebody that's honest, you're going to see them grow. You're going to see the things that they've been through because they start at the bottom. I'm hearing that song, started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here, right? Like, that's it. You're going to see somebody grow. They're not just going to become big overnight. People will become big overnight. It's just, sometimes it's got to make you wonder what happened. We have an opportunity to sell our souls. Whether people believe it or not, we do. We can sell our souls for immediate abundance. But that is not the way to go. For financial, foundational abundance, you guys have to do the inner work and allow things to change and to unfold for you. Look at that. Number 9, release. Release this belief that you're not worthy of what you've asked for, and release this idea that somebody out there is going to give you some magic pill one day to get the manifestation in your life. It takes time. It just takes time. Y'all ever read Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich? I love how he says it in the beginning. Somebody came to me with this idea and said it's going to take 20 to 30 years. Are you prepared to spend that much time dedicating your life to something and not knowing if it's going to pan out or not? They said, but I promise if you do and you spend these years on it, that things are going to change for you. And he was willing, just for the idea of change, to dedicate 25 years of his life to writing this book, Think and Grow Rich. 25 years. That's the book that Bob Proctor follows. Okay? This isn't somebody who became rich overnight. So they want you to release this idea that there's like a magic pill that you can swallow somewhere that's going to give you financial abundance just like that. Guys, I believe that too for a long time. Look at that. And stop freaking out. Take a breath. I think it's like, but I need it now. I need it now so that I can get out of this. I can get out of that. It will all work out for you guys, and you have to stop letting that stuff put you in a fight or flight mode. Take some deep breaths. Focus on your heart chakra. You know, if you're not cleansing your heart chakra, you're closing yourself off to the opportunity of abundance, because our abundance comes from our heart. Our abundance comes from within. Our abundance starts with us. Okay? But you guys have to open yourself up to that. You can't just assume that things are going to happen for you. And find your inner peace. Hold on just a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. So, they're asking you guys to find your harmony. When you guys are in your harmony, you're in your flow. You know, you're able to do what's best for you. But right now, it's like you guys are holding on to this idea that somewhere, someone is going to give you this magic pill, and it's going to happen overnight, in 24 hours, in 48 hours, in 72 hours. And that's, you know, even when you read spiritual scripture, it talks about holding faith until you almost can't hold faith anymore. And that's the thing. And it's like, and you still have to hold faith. And then you keep holding faith until you can't hold it anymore. Why I bring up this idea of Napoleon Hill, it's because he dedicated so much time of his life. But let me tell you, when his life changed, it was so big. And he said, I'm so glad I did this, right? Even Bob Proctor, he talks about how it took him years to get to where he was, but he was constantly growing with those years. So it's like, you guys have to let go for just a second, this idea of instant success, and allow things to play out for you. It takes time to build something that's foundational. So we have number 11, and 11 is all about doing what you know you need to do, which is the snow moon, which is the Aquarius energy, rosettes, and elders. I'm going to read these to you guys. And then we have, wow, you guys both got moon energy. So this new moon that we just had in Aquarius energy should actually help you guys come up into this place of confidence and letting go of that old energy. Plus, it was what they call a black moon. So you have a full moon, and every once in a while we'll get 2 full moons in a month where there's a blue moon. So when we get 2 new moons in a month, that's called a black moon. So this is a very special energy at this time. We have number 8, which is about karmic cycles. Also about your abundance. It's about ending karmic cycles so you can bring in your abundance. And that's the falling leaf moon, Scorpio, baskets, and adult. And it's interesting because we started our oracles with release and Jaguar. And when you think of Scorpio, it's right in the middle of fall. And that's literally all about letting go, right? The leaves are falling from the tree. Let go. You can't hold on to things hoping that it's going to work out for you, or that one day it's going to change. You got to let go of the things that aren't serving you. So I'm going to start with the Scorpio moon. It says, I am the moon of falling leaves. It is a time of apparent death and transformation. For without letting go of the old, you cannot take on the new. My wisdom leads you to ultimate understanding of nature and the universe. That which has been smoky mystery to you will become clearer. Learn what I have to teach you and pass it on to future generations. Your passionate nature will be amplified at this time, and deep relationships will follow. Be flexible and go with your intuitions. Trust your feelings. I am the present, the past, and the future. So you guys are definitely healing a lot of generational curses here with this. But at the same time, like I said, it's like Source is trying to bring in new beginnings for you. But with that 33 coming out, like, that's crazy to me. Like 33 coming out on the bottom over here. 33 coming out on the bottom with the animal oracle, and then having 3 and 3 right next to each other here. So I feel like you guys should look up the number 33 and see what meanings it holds for you, because that could bring in some clarity for you as well. Look, this is interesting energy too. Let's read this one. So we have, I am the snow moon. It is the time to renew old friendships, make new friends, and be involved in group activities. I am here to inspire you to new innovations and inventions. Fly above it all and actualize your dreams and visions. Set new goals and follow them through until you have achieved your ideals. What was I saying, guys? Like, you're trying to find a magic pill, and here's Source coming out. Like, you got to set your intentions. You got to set your goals and go through with your goals. For inspiration, tap into the resources within your mental and spiritual energies. Be versatile, flexible, and creative. Follow your intuitions and take care of business. I am the cold of winter moon. Exactly. So that's just clarifying exactly what I was saying earlier. It's like you guys were just hoping that somebody somewhere, all these videos you were going to watch was going to give you exactly what you wanted. But on this journey, what we have to realize is there's a conditioning period where we're being conditioned so that we can receive the abundance that we've asked for, and also so that we can appreciate it. You know, if everything was given to us overnight, in one go, in one swift swoop, whatever, we wouldn't appreciate it. We would take it for granted. So if, say, you asked for $1 million, you manifested it tomorrow, when you got that $1 million, you would spend it the next day and be back to have ground zero. You see what I'm saying? Like, there would be no appreciation of it. Rather than when it takes time for you guys to set those goals and build on it, you guys come into a space of true appreciation of what it is that Source has gifted you with, and you understand that that's a grand blessing to have, and you take that seriously. And you're not just going to blow it all. You're going to be like, oh, okay, I need to take care of what I need to take care of, and I should probably invest over here. And I should probably reinvest into the business that I've built so that I can keep that going. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, your mindset going into it becomes completely different. But rather than looking at this as saying that Source forgot you, seeing that Source is actually conditioning you, and it's not about proving to other people what it is that you can do. It's proving to yourself that you can set goals, stick with those goals, and actualize those goals. And then Source will meet you halfway. That's all about the equality that's coming through here. And that's the change that needs to be had here, okay? This is what I have for you, Capricorn. I really hope that this helps. I'm sending you guys out so much light and love. You come so far, and honor that for yourselves, okay? So that being said, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below. Set that notification. You always know when your next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Capricornians, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.